What is up, guys? Welcome to RGBtv. We've got another review for you today. This time, our guest host is my one and only cousin. Actually, no, I have plenty of cousins. But this is another one. Her name is Janelle Reese. Hi,
What's
Janelle.
up? Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. And today, we've got a review for you for Finding Dory. So in this review, we're going to do the first half. We're going to do it spoiler-free. We're going to give you a spoiler alert warning when we start talking spoilers. So you have been warned. Spoiler alert coming soon. But for now, do not fear.
Spoiler free right now.
Spoiler free. So Finding Dory is a sequel to the big Pixar hit Finding Nemo.
Yeah. Cool.
So why don't you get us started, Janelle? Well, tell us a little bit about the story of Finding Dory.
Well, we just came from seeing it literally not even 10 minutes ago, and I already forgot everything. Finding Dory takes place 1 year after Finding Nemo. Without telling too much, Dory is still hanging out with Marlin and with Nemo, and all of a sudden she just, remembers small parts of her...
Little flashbacks.
Yeah, of her family, and she's kind of feeling sad. She's feeling sad and lost because she still doesn't know who she is. And she wants to find her family back. So, Finding Dory is finding her family, I think. She's
finding herself. Yeah. The piece of her that is missing.
Emotionally.
Her family. And boy, is this movie emotional.
Oh my gosh.
The story is, I think it was very well written to tug at your heartstrings.
Yeah, definitely.
For me, it had the same emotional impact that the first one had.
I agree 100%.
And at certain points, I was in tears. Not in well, my eyes were watery.
I can honestly say I was in tears at least 90% of this movie. Like the second it started, I was already getting kind of watery-eyed, but I'm very emotional, so I mean.
But that's also what Pixar does.
Right.
They love to make people sad and depressed.
While smiling at the same time.
Yes. So as for the main character of the movie, Dory.
Yeah.
Portrayed again by Ellen DeGeneres.
She did a great job.
I think she did awesome. She was pretty hilarious.
She was naturally like natural Ellen DeGeneres. It wasn't too forced. The thing I really liked about this was that they didn't rely too heavily on Finding Nemo, like repeating the same jokes. They obviously had some classic ones like Just Keep Swimming, and then they had like one scene with the seagulls where it was just mine. But I mean, it was funny. It was still like fresh, so yeah. I really appreciated that.
And Dory was, for me, the funniest part of the first one, and she was hilarious in this one. But there were plenty of other characters that were cracking me up. Some of the new characters, two of the big whales. It was the beluga whale, Bailey, and the other tiger shark whale. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it was like a shark whale, and her name was Destiny.
It is your destiny. And then, of course, Marlin and Nemo are back, portrayed by the same voice actors. I don't remember their names, so you're gonna have to excuse me. But they did pretty awesome as well.
Yeah, I agreed. I mean, it's called Finding Dory, so obviously Dory's going to be the center of the film, and she was, but it wasn't like overbearingly the center. They had Marlin and Nemo, and they were kind of the supporting actors. Yeah. So it was their part in the film was really well. Like they supported the actors.
Yeah. I thought I thought the movies were hilarious. I thought the movie was hilarious. The story was, from beginning to end, it had my attention. It pulled at your heartstrings. You're gonna get very emotional.
Definitely.
And the actors did great. And what would you give overall your feeling about the movie?
I would definitely watch it again. With Pixar movies, I mean, I already agreed with my sister, who we went to go see it with too. I agreed that it's one of the movies that we will buy on Blu-ray.
I agree. It's totally a movie I would buy, and it's totally a movie I would recommend, and it's totally a movie I would see again.
Yeah.
What movie are we talking about? Welcome to RGBtv. So those were our spoiler-free thoughts. Hopefully we didn't spoil anything for you. Now we're gonna get into some spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, this is your time to turn it off, go watch the movie, and then come back. Here.
We'll wait.
All right, let's talk spoilers. What were your favorite scenes?
Oh my gosh, there are so many scenes. The beluga whale has this thing that it's like a sonar for it, and they know they explained it in the movie, but there's this scene where he does it, and he's kind of like, ooh, and he like does like a 360. I cracked up. I think I was the only one in the theater who was cracking up. There's like a couple points in the theater where I was literally the only one that laughed out loud.
Because I laughed so too, ridiculous. But I wasn't as loud. Beluga whale was hilarious. Another one of my favorite characters, hands down, was the two sea lions. Yes. They were absolutely hilarious.
But not like that third sea lion that wanted, like, on the rock.
He wanted some rock time.
They're like this, it's not even their friend. He's just like a third sea lion that they can't stand, but they abuse. And that sea lion totally reminded me of my dog Penny. Same face, same like really dumb face, and like a snaggletooth almost, like my dog has. And that. And then the one of the sea lions was Idris Elba, and he did a very good job.
Yeah. Idris Elba's carrier pigeon, Becky.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That was hilarious.
This I don't even know what kind of bird it is, but it was like it's like a cracked up bird with like fluffy feathers, and he was like his like special servant that they started like cooing like birds, and they're like, make eye contact with the bird, and the bird's all.
One of my favorite scenes was when Dory is lost. She thinks her parents are dead.
So like 90%.
Yeah, she thinks her parents are dead. She thinks she lost Marlin and Nemo, and she starts following some shells. And then you see a little house in the middle of the water, and like 10 different shells,
like a path.
10 different paths of shells, and it's like, oh my god, that is true love of a parent.
Yeah.
For all those years, and they were still
collecting shells. Like they were coming back, and like, cause she gets reunited, obviously, and they're coming back with shells because they wanted to expand and create more. And that scene got to me too, because
I was on the verge of tears in that scene.
I was already crying, but the whole like shell thing, it's like in this really mucky kind of water, so it's not like that vibrant blue that that you see here. It's not in that. It's like very like almost seaweed kind of color, like kelp color. And but it was still so beautiful the way they like panned over it, and they saw everything, all the shells like leading up to the house. I really like that.
They know how to punch your heart in the nuts.
Big time. I don't have nuts though.
Were there any parts of the movie you didn't like?
I'm sure while watching it there was probably like one where I was like, oh, I don't really care for that, but it's so insignificant that I don't remember it. What about you?
I thought it's very small, nitpicky. I thought it was a little too far-fetched, just a little bit. Like when the octopus is driving the car down the freeway, and he's just dodging every car perfectly and going on all the off ramps.
He literally cannot see, and like Dory is Dory is his eyes.
Yeah,
and he's like.
I mean, Pixar obviously it's far-fetched because it's kids' movies about rats cooking in professional restaurants and toys coming to life. But for me, this would kind of push the envelope a little. It kind of reminded me of Madagascar, all these animals like doing super awesome things, flying airplanes and
like
stuff.
Nobody sees it.
But that's about it. It's a very stupid thing to pick on.
Actually, now that you said what you don't like about it, I remembered something. I remember the scene with Crush and with Squirt, and I kind of felt like I was like, oh, this has been done.
Yeah, it was like, almost an exact.
Yeah, it was good because they didn't like overplay it or force it, but like nobody laughed when Crush said righteous, or when Squirt was talking. Like everyone was just kind of like, okay, get them to California.
Yeah, it was a very short scene. It's kind of almost beat for beat of what they did in the first movie.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's about it when it comes to negatives. The movie was pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, agreed.
Would you say it's better than the first one?
No, I think they're both kind of, they're both on the same level. I'm not gonna say, oh, Finding Nemo is so much better, or Finding Dory is so much better. They're just like, I enjoy both, and I can see myself watching one right after the other. I agree.
I think this was a great sequel. This was a great second chapter to the Finding.
Agreed.
To the Finding movie.
All in all, this movie was so adorable. I mean,
it was great.
It was a great.
I really had a good time watching it.
Yeah, definitely. I'll go watch it again. I'll pay movie tickets to go see it again with like my mom or something, so she could watch it.
Yeah. All right, so let's give it our ratings now, our official ratings.
All right. Do I go first?
Or? Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna give it 4.5 out of 5 tags to Cleveland. At the aquarium in Cleveland.
All right. Well, I thought it was great. I thought it was up there with Finding Nemo, and I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 purple seashells.
Oh, just like her mama.
Just like her mama likes. All right, guys. So this has been our review for Finding Dory. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, my cousin Janelle Reese. Anything you wanna plug?
I have a YouTube channel too. Unfortunately, I only update like once every 3 months. But if you guys come and check me out, then maybe I'll be more inclined to, stay up until 1 o'clock in the morning editing my videos and actually uploading them. They're weird videos. They're like mostly vlogs, adventures that with my family.
So if you want to check out her channel, I will have the link for you in the description below. Also, make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe. Make sure to check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So we'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you for watching.
Bye.
Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere